What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity trailer just dropped earlier today. We haven't seen it yet. We wanted to watch it for the first time, give our commentary, give any thoughts, feedback we might have on the trailer. So let's check it out.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history.
I think I remember this from the first game, from Breath of the Wild. Oh no. No, this is new cutscenes.
I think you are now ready.
Oh, okay.
To hear what happened 100 years ago.
100 years ago, nice. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Let's go, Bokoblins. Revali attacking Link. King Hyrule, nice. Who is? Oh, Lionel's. Wait, is that Zelda? Oh, Urbosa, let's go. All the champions together. Ooh. There's Calamity Ganon. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Pretty cool.
I must protect everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm getting some Rogue One vibes here. November 20th. That's coming up pretty soon. A couple months. So we are getting a... Oh, okay. September 26th is the next update. Nice. So we are getting a Zelda game this year. Okay, well, let's break down what we saw. Nintendo Switch, of course.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a
So right here, we haven't seen any of this before. This was not in Breath of the Wild. Having them destroy a town.
primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I think you are now.
So when we see Hyrule Castle usually surrounded by the darkness, that's pretty much how we see it all through Breath of the Wild. Even at the end, that's one of the things I kind of didn't like about the ending, was that even if you beat the game, when you came back to play, the castle was still shrouded in darkness because you could go back and fight Ganon again. So having it kind of clear up and seeing what it looks like before all of that happened was pretty cool.
Now ready.
Right there.
Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
That's a good shot of Link. That's really cool. So I love that they kept this artwork, this animation style from Breath of the Wild into this new game. So this kind of just goes to show you the magnitude of the enemies that'll be appearing in this game. I'm sure with all the, Dynasty Warriors type games, it's 1 versus 1,000 pretty much, which is always fun to play. I didn't play the original Hyrule Warriors. I wanted to, but I'm definitely going to try and pick this one up. You can see Link on the bottom of the screen there, just wrecking stuff. Okay, so this is interesting right here because it looks like Link is wearing maybe like a beginner armor set. His sword is very basic. Can't tell from this angle what his shield is like, but I'm assuming it's a starter shield, and his armor looks very plain. So this might be at the beginning of the game. This might be one of the first fights we have. Maybe it's a tutorial fight or something like that. So this is interesting because Revali seems to be fighting Link. Link swung and missed. Revali did a flip and has his bow and arrow aimed at Link. So we'll have to see how this plays out in the game. Looks like King Hyrule is alive and well. He's trying to inspire his troops here, maybe before that big fight we saw earlier. So this was an interesting shot that I noticed when we watched the trailer. It's kind of fitting that Link is kneeling before King Hyrule. But what is behind Zelda is what I'm wondering. Is she on a horse? I can't quite tell what that is. Or someone else kneeling behind Zelda next to Link? Not sure. Zelda's pretty high up, but it's interesting to see the castle kind of barren and empty like that. Okay, so this was cool. We have Lynels coming back, which were kind of a pain in the butt to fight against in Breath of the Wild. But the main thing is that we have Zelda here on the bottom of the screen. So if Zelda's a playable character, that's awesome. We have Mephis. We have Urbosa. That's a cool shot. I like that she's in her desert, like her desert home. So if we get to play as all the champions, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. They all handle so differently and have different play styles, so that'd be really awesome. Daruk. That's pretty cool. That's a good shot of him. Rivali. Okay, here it looks like one of the champions is in trouble. Urbosa. Something's going down. They're all kind of in trouble here. Hyrule Castle under attack. Calamity Ganon emerges. That's a great shot too. Really cool.
I must protect.
So the reason why I mentioned that I'm getting kind of Rogue One vibes is because those of you who have seen Rogue One know that it doesn't end well for the heroes. It sets up the stage for what we know as the Star Wars series. And I feel like since this is a prequel to the events of Breath of the Wild, we know that things don't end well from the story that we're told. And so this might be the same case at the end of this game too. And this is Zelda sealing Hyrule Castle so that Calamity Ganon can't get out. Nice. That's some great artwork there too. We have the champions on the left, Zelda, Link. Then we have the enemies on the right, Hyrule Castle in the background. Yeah, that's really cool. So we'll have to check out what we get on September 26th. We'll probably have another video to just see what we can find in the next update. So there was the trailer. That was a lot of fun to watch through. We found a lot of good Easter eggs, and we found a lot of good new content in that trailer. As short as it was, it's cool that one, we might be able to get to play as the champions and Zelda. Two, we also get to see what's happening with Hyrule before Calamity Ganon and what was the cause, chain of events that led up to what we know as Breath of the Wild story. Remember in the beginning of Breath of the Wild, Link is awoken because he loses to Ganon. He's awoken after, I think, 100 years sleep, if I can remember correctly. I haven't played the game in a while. But that was an interesting bit of information I remember from the original, that Link actually loses, is put into a sleep by Zelda to hopefully wake up years later. So we'll be excited to see what content comes out for the game and what kind of story we have. So we're just gonna have to stay tuned and see what we have. I'm hoping that the story is really good because, like I said, things don't end well for the champions and for Link. So seeing what Ganon does and how he wins the fight will be interesting for sure. So we'll make another video September 27th when we see the new update, more information that's coming out for the game. I'm definitely going to pre-order it and get it. I'll be streaming it live on Twitch, Vince Jacobs. You can also follow me on socials if you want. All the information is down in the description below. Thanks for hanging out and watching this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the game. Are you excited for it? Do you think that it's going to be good? What questions might you have regarding what's happening with this game? I think that it's not a full sequel. It's not Breath of the Wild 2, but it might be Breath of the Wild 1.5 in a way. A prequel, sequel, prequel, sequel, sequel, prequel. 1.5 or maybe negative 1.5. Anyways, I'm excited for it. It's a new Zelda game, Zelda type game. Hyrule Warriors is definitely its own genre and its own type of video game, but we're looking forward to it for sure. So thank you again, guys. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. My name is Vince. Hope to see you in the next video or see you over on Twitch. Later.